Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my Wigan game. Currently in the year 2035, the middle of February 2035 to be precise. And this time I'm playing Cambridge, who are 20th and I'm first. And yes, I'm still gloating about the fact that I'm first. I started gloating about that the first time I reached first, and I'm going to be gloating about it for a while. And Mark Heaton did not pass his fitness test. Never great. Last couple of games I've managed to win. The Plymouth game was a bit close. The Swansea game was nicely dominant. And after this game is the Southampton game, which is first versus second. And if I win that, I can really open up quite a nice lead at the top of the table for the run in towards the end of the season. Oh yes, Nicholas Perez fell over with a slight injury, so I'll replace him with Mr. Thomas. And Heaton, they said, was not selectable because he failed the fitness test. So Robbie Byrne, get on the bench to start with, and then having got onto the bench, replace Brewster. He cost me 600,000 from Man United during the last transfer window, so in fact I'll get Mr. Perez all the way off the bench, just while I thought about it. Yes, he cost me 600,000. The board are complaining that he looks like a bad deal because he hadn't played yet. He arrived, he sat around for a week, got injured, and this is the first chance he's had to actually try and play. I would normally play him in the Goodwin Obi slot as the backup to Goodwin Obi, but he needs to play at some point, so now's as good a time as any. Beyond that, no changes. Di Thomas got a 1-year extension deal. He signed it and Slaughter signed his. And I'm also scouting the big 6 clubs in the Premier Division, every player they've got, so I've got an idea of when they release a load of players at the end of the season, what their players are like and who's worth recruiting if there are any free agents, because I might need them if I accidentally go up this year, which would be a bit of a surprise considering how I was expected to perform this season. But there again, I did spend quite a bit of money improving the side, which is why this club is in debt. And I should mention, I'm still playing the 3-7-0, Robin's right foot 1.0 by the Reckonist. All credit to the Reckonist for this formation. I like the formation, I just wish it played strikers, because I like going out and buying strikers. But this formation is not mine, so I've got to credit the Reckonist. It's on the Steam Workshop if you want to try it. But I like it because it doesn't use wingers, it uses central players. I'm not a fan of the 4-2-3-1 formation, which uses 2 wingers, which seems to be what they're trying to push everybody towards in this game. So any formation that uses mainly central players, I'm a fan of. Which is why the other tactic I've loaded from the Steam Workshop, which is the Tenerife tactic, I also like because, again, it doesn't use wingers. So as I say, I've got to credit the Reckonist for this tactic because it's not my tactic, it is his. He developed it and he deserves all credit for its capabilities. And if there are any failures with it, he deserves credit for those too. But up to this point, it looks like he did a wonderful job. It seems to be a very effective tactic. As long as you get decent players to play it and a decent defence. Although it does help to have 3 centre-backs playing together, because when I was playing with just 2 centre-backs last season, or parts of last season, to put it politely, there were times we sucked. Whereas even when we had bad games this season, we haven't looked completely terrible because of the 3 centre-backs. Oh, that was a very good shot. A very nice save from Mr. Smith. But I was rather impressed by the shot. And I do have a soft spot for Cambridge. That was a very well taken corner and good goal. As I was saying, I've got a soft spot for Cambridge because in one of the early versions, I managed Cambridge to amazing success. Disappointing that he managed to get the header in when there's a player right in front of him who jumped with him. But, c'est la vie. Other teams are allowed to do good things too. I say they are allowed to do good things too, as that kind of gives an indication that I'm doing good things. However, so far this game you wouldn't know it. Oh, nice tackle. Yes, I've really got to go and have another scout around that German kid that I found that looked so wonderful for the left back spot. Otherwise I might need to make a bid for Lajara at the end of the year to try and bring him to this club permanently, considering he's a Watford fringe player. There's also a Birmingham kiddie that I liked, who they wouldn't give me on loan, so I might have to investigate him more fully at the end of the year too, if I can't get the German a work permit. It having been a Brexit, and foreigners such as Germans now requiring work permits to play in or to work in England. Oh, referee! That was a bit of a blatant foul. And it'd already been booked. Oh dear, that's going to hurt Cambridge. There again, they're still winning. It's a different free kick, I suppose. Well, we really need an improvement in the second half. So let's get everybody fired up and send them straight back out there. See if we can take an advantage of a 10-man Cambridge. Apparently not. Nice run. Unlucky with the cross. Oh, impressive highlight, going all the way back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, we look good going backwards this game so far. We don't look quite so good going forwards. And we really don't look good at shooting. Oh, great, now the referee's going to try and even things out by booking my players. Oh, he's booking theirs players too. That's something. Oh, well caught, goalkeeper. As a former goalkeeper myself, before too many crippling injuries destroyed my knees and ankles and various other body parts, I do appreciate good goalkeeping. I do try and appreciate good goalkeeping. I'd probably be a more honest term. I do love the spectacular goals as well when watching real football. Well, Cambridge are doing a wonderful job of fouling me. But apparently I'm not finding my way through here. So let's see what a substitute or two can do. Jamie Slaughter go on the field. Wedderburn come off for Berry. And that will do. I need a little spark of something, because right now we haven't looked particularly good. And there's the spark we needed. I know Slaughter's going to claim the assist for that one, but that really wasn't Slaughter's assist, that was more Berry's assist. Slaughter kind of tapped it on, but he could have just left it. But that's kind of why I like Lijara, and I'm thinking about seeing what it would take to make him a permanent member of my team next season. For little moments like that. Oh, Harwood's now taking corners. Oh, okay, dodgy penalty for me this time. Okay, the player got a talking to. Not sure why they gave that penalty. And who's stepping up to take it? Oh, Slaughter, okay. And he hit the post. But Chamberlain followed in. Always nice to see your players follow up. Because Slaughter should really have kept moving there. Although, not sure he's allowed to be the player to hit the ball twice in a row from the penalty, which is what he would have done because he hit the post and no one else touched it. So maybe it was good that Slaughter didn't follow up. Maybe that would have been an infringement of the rules. Yeah. The referee lost control of this game pretty early on, but certainly between about the 40th and the 50th minute, the referee lost control of the game. Smith, don't come for balls like that if you're not going to go get them. As I mentioned earlier, I appreciate good goalkeeping. I also really noticed bad goalkeeping, and that was horrible goalkeeping. Not only did he not get the ball, he didn't hurry to get back between the posts. That's going to cost me 2 points. Well, that's the first thing I've noticed my young ex-Man United midfielder do, get booked at the end of the game. I don't care that my left back looks stressed after that. I'm stressed after that. Because that cuts my margin down to 4 points over Southampton, who I'm playing next. Yes, I cannot believe we let a 10-man team. I can't believe we let a 10-man team come back like that. There again, I did get the second goal by a dodgy penalty, so all in all, it's probably a fair result. Anyway, that was my Wigan versus Cambridge game. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.